Hello guys, welcome back. Now it's time for your math lesson. So today we're going to do quite a few things in our math lesson, but let's begin with the first one. We said that this week, and I think next one as well, we're going to practice a very special song. It's the one where we use our fingers to write teen numbers. So just to remind you, teen numbers are all the numbers from 11 to 19, okay? This number line here goes to 16, but imagine it's a bit longer, okay? So those are the teen numbers. So what is important is that every teen number starts with a 1, okay? So I'm going to put the laptop here so you can see the screen and see me as well. Hopefully you can see it well, okay? And let's begin.
Seriously now, folks, I'm tired of kids mixing up their teens.
Okay, get your fingers ready.
Starts with a 1, even 11 and 12. Come on, everybody, let's get this done. Numbers in the teens, they start with a 1. Come on, everybody, let's get this done. Numbers in the teens, they start with a 1. 11 is a 1 and a 1, 12. Is a 1 and a 2, 13. Is a 1 and a 3, 14. Is a 1 and a 4, 15. Is a 1 and a 5, 16. Is a 1 and a 6, 17. Is a 1 and a 7, 18. Is a 1 and an 8, 19. Is a 1 and a 9. Come on, everybody, let's get this done.
Okay, this is a good exercise for your fingers. The more you exercise your fingers, you'll have a better grip of pencils.
Is a 1 and a 1, 12. Is a 1 and a 2, 13. Is a 1 and a 3, 14. Is a 1 and a 4, 15. Is a 1 and a 5, 16. Is a 1 and a 6, 17. Is a 1 and a 7, 18. Is a 1 and an 8, 19. Is a 1 and a 9. Come on, everybody, let's get this done.
Okay, so practice this. I hope you were doing this together with me. As I said, it's one thing to know what something looks like, and it's another thing to make it with your fingers, either air writing it or writing it down on a piece of paper. So when you try to do what you're doing with this song, you're thinking about what a number looks like. You listen to the word 11, you remember what 11 looks like, and then you make it, okay? So you're experiencing this number in 3 different ways. This is why I think that doing this is important, okay? Now, let's see what I have here, okay? The next thing we're going to do today is something that was originally planned to do for our Zoom lesson. However, we did not have time. So I'm going to explain now what you need to do. Now I know that I received at least from one friend, but maybe even more, that they all the same completed this task. But all the same, I'm going to remind you what you need to do this. Okay, so the task is this paper. Okay, so don't worry, I'll do it on the board. So what does it say? Addition to 15 with a number line. So addition is putting numbers together, yeah? So I have 3, and I add 3 more. So 3 plus 3 equals 6, okay? I had 3, and then I added 3 more. That was addition. So what we're going to do here, we're going to see how a number line can help us to add numbers. And this is something that we've done before, okay? So look. It says to 15 because in all of these examples that you have on this worksheet, the result, the last number is always 15 or less, smaller, okay? So let's see. The first case is 4 plus 11, okay? So how are we going to do this? So first number that we have here is 4. So we need to find 4 on the number line. Here it is, okay? So we start from 4, and then from 4, we need to get to 11, okay? So what we're going to do, I think you already know, we're going to make 11 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And where did we land? So we started from 4 plus 11. Okay, we made 11 hops and we landed at 15. okay? So how can we check if we did it right? Well, we go in reverse. So let's see, we are at 15, yes, 15. Let's now take away 11. Let's make 11 hops back and see if we're gonna land at 4. If we land at 4, we did this right, okay? So from 15, 11 hops in the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we got back to 4. This equation, this number sentence was right. Now, why did they do it twice? Why did they go in this way and then in that way? Because when you're doing math, when you're dealing with numbers, okay, it's very important to check every time, okay? Sometimes it's very easy to make a mistake. You count one extra hop, you skip a hop, okay? So mistakes happen very easily. Okay, this is why it's important to do everything twice and to check how we did something, okay? So let's do the next 2 more examples together, okay? And then I'll leave the rest to you to do at home. So, you had 4 plus 11. The next one is 9 plus 2. So, how much is that? So, we start from 9. Where is 9? Here it is, between 8 and 10. 9. Okay, plus 2. So we need to make 2 more hops. 1, 2. And it seems that the result is 11. 9 plus 2 equals 11. Okay, so how do we check? We go backwards from 11 minus 2. We take away 2 from 11. Okay, and if we are correct, we're going to land at 9. So 11 minus 2, 2 hops away, 1, 2, and we're back at 9. Okay, so this is correct. This was correct. We can put a little tick. And this was correct too. Okay, and let's see what's next. Okay, we already had 4. So let's try this time with, okay, here is 9 plus 6. Okay, because I'm already at 9. 9 plus 6 equals. Okay, so here I am at 9. Ready to begin my hopping. Okay, so let's make 6 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I landed at 15. Okay, so it says 9 plus 6 equals 15. Okay, let's now check. 6 hops back to see if we land at 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we are, back at number 9. Okay, so this is a correct number sentence. Now, the rest of the examples, we have 4 plus 9, 1 plus 10, and so on and so on. You can do at home on this paper. If it's hard for you to just make imaginary hops with your fingers, you can also take a pencil. Okay, so let me show you how you can do with a pencil on this paper, because you have number line done. You have number line for each of these sentences. So let's say for 9 plus 6, you would start at 9 and then you can just make hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if you need something to write, if you need to use your pencil, you can make these. Okay. Okay, so this is how to use a number line for addition, putting numbers together, and we're going to be using this a lot more, very often, so practice this, okay? Now, we're done with that. I mean, you're going to finish your tasks at home, but I'm done for my part, explaining what you need to do. So one more thing we're going to do today, we are going to talk about our very next number. Now, I'm gonna rub this away. Okay, so do you remember what was our number that we did last time? So last time we did this number. What was that? Let's see again. 5 and 5 more, 10, and 5 more, 15. So the number we did last time was 15. Here it is. So what's next? Next is number 16. Today we're going to talk about number 16. How do we write number 16? With digits 1 and 6. And in words, I mean in letters, S, I, X, T, I, N. 16. Okay, stay with me and I'll show you some more things about number 16 in a minute.